Alrighty, just processing the tulip poplar bark at a weird angle, so it's not comfortable, but probably better kneeling on the cold ground. I'm just doing it over a bag so I don't miss any of this, or miss the least amount of this good stuff as I can. I'm hoping that's all I'm going to need is this bit here. But I have more if I screw it up, so I think we're about ready. I'm going to have to kneel down after all. Try a different kind of fire lay. One that I don't normally use. See if I can get you guys a better view. So I don't normally do the teepee style, but I usually just stack it on after I light my tinder.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of the teepee style, but it's worth trying.
Well, I don't usually do it, so I figured I'd give it a go this time. Sure, I'm not in the way too much. Unfortunately, we're burning alder, and alder has never been a good wood for me. Alright. Alrighty, let's see if we can get going. on Tinder. Not petering out on me.
No, that's true.
Hope I wasn't in the way.
That's what you need, is a big punch of heat to try and get the twig going.
Damn. Either the fuel is too big, it's either too wet, or not small enough.
Just hold on there, might still have a game there.
The bark pretty much burnt out already. I don't think it had enough smalls on top of it to... Usually why I do the stack method opposed to the teepee style.
Yeah, I prefer the stack because it's easier to work with. There's some grass in there. Just blow on that grass, see if you can get that. There's enough. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe stuff some of this grass in, because it'll... It's a little bit damp, but
impressive. Just kind of burning out.
Okay.
There, we're digging into the fire kit, pulling out some jute twine. I have some more tulip poplar bark we can throw in there.
So here's some nice dry pieces of the small stuff. If we just skin it, this is the stuff we want to burn.
Yeah. I honestly think it's the alder, the wood. Alder really, I've never had good luck burning alder.
Yeah,
I mean, once you have good hot coal base already built from like pines and other woods that are good, then you can throw it on there. But I think starting a fire with it just a pain in the butt.
Well, we're going to build a nest of this stuff, and then I'm going to put some really small alder twigs over it.
Nice.
And you can throw that into the mix. That looks pretty good what you're working with there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with some jute and then combine it with the rest of the tulip poplar bark.
So this is a little bit time consuming, but at least we know that this will...
Now you know someone's gonna ask you what knife that is.
For the viewers, this is my Ganzo, wonderful little knife, worth every dime. Super cheap, available on eBay.
Nice.
And most other good knife outlets. Don't let the made in China brand fool you. This is a really solid little knife.
Gonzo?
Yep. There you go. Ganzo.
Nice.
Makes great feather sticks. Right, so we got a bit of that. Let's try some really small stuff from here.
What I don't like about jute twine is it's just a pain in the butt to process. Like I said, I have my stove too, so it's not like we're gonna go. It's not like we're gonna go hungry.
No, I've totally agree with you. I've just got a bee in my bonnet. We came to make a fire, and hell, we are going to have a fire.
Yeah, but
we'll have a fire. Don't worry. I ain't been whipped yet.
Alright, well, I'll keep processing and we'll bring it back. Alright. We got a little bit of everything down in there. We have some shavings, we have some magnesium. Once I blast her going, I'm going to throw the tulip poplar on top of it.
Empty all that dust on this one.
Of course, right where my chair was is right where the smoke had to fly. And as soon as I moved,
I believe we have liftoff. Yeah. something on the go.
Hmm?
Sounds like we've got something on the go there. That looks like a good, it's like wood burning.
Yeah. I'll feel better when I see more flames coming up.
It's looking good. It's looking through the wood, yeah.
Nice.
That stays burning. Yep, no, we're golden. There we go. This top stuff is actually on fire.
Sweet.
They will have fire.
Brr. So let's see, what was the lesson? More tinder?
More tinder, smaller pieces.
Smaller pieces, more tinder.
And probably stick with the design. We know that works.
Stick with what works. That works.
The TP one is grand. I just think that this is maybe the wrong wood to do that with.
Yeah, it could be. It's not the usual wood I use.
Right. Well, I mean, it's cool now. I mean, we've got a nice little fire.
I mean, the weather thing says it's 58 right now. Feels colder than 58 though. You think it's 58? Feels colder than that.
Do you want to put like your other top on or something? Warm up. I'm kind of somewhere just between warm and cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna layer up here in a moment.
Yeah.
First fire.
There we go. Hallelujah, dude.
Well, cool. I'm seeing flame popping through.
Yeah.
We'll
Ready for the fire kit.
hooray for the fire kit. That's why you bring a fire kit.
Yeah, that ferro rod of yours throws a nice spark.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I just bought another one actually.
Yeah, the magnesium is liking that a whole lot. Alright, we need to get some bigger pieces of that.
Yep. We'll bring it back. Alright, I realized I forgot to do the tour. It's kind of a big flat area.
Great view out over the water.
Yeah, get a nice view out that way. We got a bunch of alder trees. Not really much else though, because this area's been logged. But you know, we do have a few green trees around us. We were actually talking about building some kind of a shelter out here sometime, but not sure what kind or when. Maybe a lean-to, maybe a debris shelter. I mean, there are some leaves, but it could be a pain in the butt getting them all up.
Talk to me about these really cool branches, how handy they are for building. You know, the sizing and the shape.
Oh yeah, I mean, just the stuff that's on the ground is good size for probably a ridge pole. I mean, this one right here, you trim off all the outside and it's probably long enough. That's where we came in from. We had a little water stream over here. So already went and trimmed down some of the eye gougers, at least for our immediate area. It's a big pile of fuel, but it's really wet. See if I can. I mean, literally, I don't know if you can see this on camera. right there is where we parked. So that's the parking lot. So we're really not that far away at all. We got our fire going. Just burning up nicely. We're just here for the day, so we'll be packing it up and leaving. Also went in and spent a few bucks and bought myself a canteen lid. It's not the best fit, but you know, keep the stuff from falling down inside of it. Got some Mountain House beef stew for lunch. Except I forgot my measuring cup, so and I never got around to putting lines on the canteen, so I guess we'll just have to see how that goes. Should be fine. Fire's cooking up nicely.
Very good.
And I have a bannock mix. The bannock that I will be making today is chocolate chip.
Oh, dude, really?
Yep.
Okay, then what you didn't tell me? Wow.
I guess I'll
See you off the chocolate orgy. See them off the chocolate orgy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Good bannock.
Well, I made the bannock mix like I made that one on day 2 of our overnighter. Right. So I added egg powder and also sugar. So it's going to come more like a cake, but this is going to have chocolate chips in it. I got the unsweet dark chocolate chips.
You're a bad man.
So that'll be our dessert.
Damn.
Chocolate chip bannock, which I got the idea from my buddy Scott on Facebook. So props to Scott for the idea.
Yeah. Yeah. That was genius.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip bannock.
Mm-hmm.